Hi, good morning and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, November 15th, 2023. I'm Giovanni Benacourt, analyst, trader, and educator with Vantage Markets. Alrighty, so we saw how the markets reacted to yesterday's CPI number coming in a little better than expected. So market kind of like that and it rallied. Today's momentum to the upside is continuing. And so therefore, we are anticipating, or I'm anticipating that we most likely come and revisit this high of July 19th of this year. 16,000 is that number, 16 and change, 16,061. So that could be one point where markets could probably find some resistance, some sellers around here. But at least if we gotta get that, we gotta get to it first. This other line that we have, the resistance that I'm showing here, is from December of 21. So right around this area, we have this node of volume. We did peak above it as high as 16,766, but initially I'm using these levels as a possible place where markets could find resistance. Okay, if it doesn't comes up to 6,000 and then it retraces, it pulls back, profit taken when the market opens. We are already entering overbought territory and we are pulling anyway already below it. We are, as we spoke, we were trading above it and now we're pulling below it. So these one thing that could probably happen, 50-50, will be at the open in about an hour from now, that the market will perhaps be trending lower if this pullback continues. Okay, if not, if it's holding around here and it reaches the high of July 19, another little pop internally to another level of 16,100, 200. Okay, but initially my resistance is going to be around the 16,400 level for the Nasdaq, which is right at the border of being overbought. As for the for the S&P, it is a shorter high that we're going to be revisiting. It was created back in September 15th, so that's 4,568. The momentum to the upside. RSI is further away, but I mean it's in the neutral zone, about to enter the overbought territory. The Dow has been nicely climbing steadily, being positive for several days, so that probably the momentum could continue. We can probably reach that high of September 15th and then do a pullback, a retracement from there. And then we have WTI. WTI yesterday, the numbers, it came out, it rallied, it kind of kissed $80 and then quickly retraced from it, closing lower. Today we opened with a small gap down. It has been closed, so the momentum to the downside most likely will continue. This triple bottom has been created around the $76 marker, so that would be our support. $75 needs to hold. However, if we do happen to trade below 75, expect $73 to be met. Then we have Nat Gas. Nat Gas is actually building or creating a symmetrical triangle, if you will, at the moment. Okay, and so therefore the breakout out of this triangle can be contemplated to be to the upside, since we are already, temperatures are beginning to cool across the states, so demand will most likely pick up. So I will favor a breakout to the upside, obviously revisiting yesterday's high, and then somewhere in between that gap that was created, so around 315, could be that where we find some resistance for Nat Gas. Then we have the metals. The gold, it recovered yesterday pretty much, traded above 1960. Now we are right above that. It's pulling back so far, so 1960 could be contemplated as a possible resistance level for it. So let's see if that will be the case. As well as for silver, silver is also it was in a nice momentum to the upside. It's pulling pulling back some bit. So let's see if it'll come back down to 23,175 and find some more buyers. Then we have copper. Copper is also looking to pull up to trend higher. RSI is further away from being overbought, so I favor longs on copper. Bitcoin is just idling around 36,000, waiting for some more news or something positive for it, and just kind of make a pop to the upside again, revisiting 38, or would it just come back down and meet this floor, this bottom that has been holding for a couple of days? So it will revisit this. Right now it's just, like I said, idling around 36,000. Then we have the currencies that after such a great number from the CPI, the dollar got pounded, and the currencies rallied. Parabolic movement to the upside. Now it's retracing somewhat of that. So 108 could probably be that psychological support level for it. The same token goes for the pound. 124 is the psychological support for it. And we saw yesterday how the dollar index just dropped right out after that number came out. And today is looking to hold itself around 104. Let's see if it does that. If it does happen to pull back up to 105, 145, we're gonna see then that continues to decline, a pull down on the currencies and the metals. That's it for me today. I wish you a fantastic trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.